one's on by a missile turret, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I should have. And you're pinging the map again.
Yeah, we are pinging the map right now, and I do have a fairly substantial Thor army here. Let's see if I have any upgrades on the way. Are my Thors upgraded? They are at 1-1 weapons right now, and I do have armor on the way. You always want to get those, keep those upgrades streaming for your mechanical army if you're Terran. A 3-3 Thor is just so much better than a 1-1 Thor. Right, Chris?
You're correct, Gus. And what were we thinking at this point? I know we got some Muta harass, but we haven't really seen intec do anything.
We're thinking at this point that they're, as a typical Zerg player, they're probably expanding at a rapid level. So what I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to build up as much Thor and Hellion, so that'll make that income advantage null and void because the Thors will just annihilate the army as well as the Hellions. So the units lost will be will make up for the minerals coming in.
And then we have some more mutas. Oh, no, they're just sitting in the middle of the map. I'm building.
Yeah, they're just sitting in the middle of the map. They only have one expo. Really, as a Zerg player, you should have like your natural and a third up as well. But they're deciding not to. And are we gonna move out here, Chris?
Yeah, you're moving out. You lost some Hellions to that muta. Let's see what we got. 1 kill. Yeah, you just lost probably 1.
Alright, Chris, it's enough watching 1 Hellion die. They're only 100 minerals, that's why they are so effective. Yeah, I do have 4 Thor. Thor is here! That's a probably bad accent too, but
yeah, that was pretty bad. I just took the gold. Just want to mention that to everybody.
Okay, you did take the gold. And looks like the mutas are going to try to come in here and, no? And the roaches do have burrow.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So then I think I get a Raven out.
Yeah, you did get a Raven out. Yeah, and I have another Thor on the way. And the big battle is almost here, and this will just prove how good the Thor Stomp build is. So let me just review that again real quick. What you want to do, you want to get your first supply depot after that scout, then build a racks, and get a gas on right when your racks is building, then throw on a reactor, then get your first factory with a tech lab, upgrade that pre-infertile igniter, pump out a couple of Hellions, and then build an armory. After the armory, build your second factory with a reactor, produce Thors from the one with the tech lab, and Hellions from the one with the reactor, and expand as soon as you can to keep on producing those Thors.
I think we move out right about... Nope, we still haven't moved out.
The big battle is underway, Chris. We are going to be moving out here fairly soon, and we'll just see how this army composition fares against this massive Hydra and Roach build. Now, my Hellions are just obliterating those Hydras, burning them alive. The Thors are taking out the mutas. So many mutas are going down, and the Marines are sniping those Roaches. The Medvacs are healing the Marines. The Thors, though, are just pounding away at those mutas, one-shotting, two-shotting not the mutas, the Hydras. The Thors are one-shotting the Hydras, and this is going to be GG, I believe, fairly soon. We're going to be pushing into their main with this Thor army. This Thor has 10 kills, 12 kills, another 12 kills, 8 kills. These Thors are really wrecking. I don't think I lost a single Thor, SCchris.
I think you're correct, Gus. I will have to mention I lost a majority of my Marine Marauder army on that.
Yeah, you did lose the majority of your Marine army, but that just shows. See, this is the Zerg Stomp build's worst nightmare. Getting surrounded by those Zerglings. You always want Hellions on your Thors to protect your Thors, because Zerglings just get a surround and just destroy them.
They're gone.
So I believe there are actually 2 battles in this game, if I remember. And at this point, we're thinking, wow, that worked very well. We just wiped their whole army. So let's keep on producing those Thors, Marines, and Hellions, and just go for another push.
Yeah, you already have 3 Thors out on the field. I've got 2 Marauders, handful of Marines.
Yeah, I do have 3 Thors out on the field, and you have a fair amount of Marines and Marauders. Actually, I do have 5 Thors out on the field, so that should help out. And I think at this point, aren't you going to expand to the top right in this game, or am I getting confused?
I think I am. Am I building a command center? No, not yet. But I think I do. I think I do once the battle starts, just to secure the economic advantage.
Yeah, and I am transferring my SCVs down here to my natural, and I might actually be the one expanding up here if I'm right. Let me see. Check out the top right with my SCV here. Let's see if I throw up an expo. Not sure. And my Thors are 1-1 right now. Am I doing... Yep, I'm continuing those research. 2 weapons is almost done for the Thors, as well as the Hellions. Remember, the Hellions do benefit, obviously, as well from those upgrades.
What am I doing?
And
I'm pumping out some Vikings just to give you some assistance with the mutas. Oh, this is okay. I start building Hellions to supplement your force.
exactly.
Okay,
And if you notice, the Zerg player, the teal player in the bottom, is getting infestors. People think they're good against Thors, but I fairly to not think so, because infestors are just so vulnerable. They have hardly any health. You have to research that mind control, and it's very micro-intensive, especially from a newer player. You don't want to get infestors to counter Thors. What you do want to get is mass roaches, believe it or not, to counter those Thors. And maybe some Broodlords.
because Broodlords are awesome.
Broodlords are awesome, Chris, but an upgraded Thor can 1v1 Broodlord and win, believe it or not, because Thors do have a very long range for their anti-air. It's 7, Vikings is 9, so just keep that in mind.
Are you gonna walk over these infestors? What's going on here?
I don't know what these infestors are doing. They're probably circle jerking, but
Oh, you
can't
did
say.
expand up top. Okay.
I
Just
did
put it
expand
down.
it top now. I do remember, because I know I'm gonna get mined out fairly soon at my natural here. Might as well plan ahead. And there is a massive Hydra army on the field. 2 pages worth of Hydras on the field. Almost 1.5 pages worth of Hydras. The teal player, I'm not sure what he's doing. He does not have a fairly large army. He has 3 infestors, some Zerglings, a couple mutas. His army is not that good, but he is expanding in the bottom left.
Oh yeah, I just caught that. Whoa, expanding in the top left, right under my main. So gonna be running on 2 base because I'm about to be mined out.
Alright,
Got
Chris,
the
just
gold.
remind you, I can barely hear you right now, so if you do
can
want to
barely
speak
hear
up,
me, Gus? Are you serious?
I can barely hear you, SCchris, so I'm trying to speak up.
On it. Okay. So look at this. Wow. You got a lot of Thors. You got.
I do have a lot of Thors. That is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 Thors, and almost a whole page worth of Hellions.
And here we go. We're gonna.
Let's see how this army does against this army. I'm curious to see. And the big battle is almost here, Chris.
And we're
I'm
just
looking
taking
forward
out
to this.
tumors
What we're
right
thinking
now.
at this point is we're just going to walk in and steamroll our opponents, and let's just see if we do that. And we are going in, taking out those spine crawlers. They're not going to do much damage. I think I maybe lost 1 Hellion to that, maybe not even that. And here we go. Let's see what can happen here. I'm going to bring my Hellions around for the flank.
Oh, mutas try to get a flank, but that was.
Yeah,
just
mutas are just getting
terrible.
obliterated by my Thors, though. And we are going to see some Ultras. Ooh, that's very nice.
Ultras are always a nice sight to see.
The Ultras are just getting annihilated. And here we go. This is the final battle. My Hellions are trying to take out his natural. The Marauders are pounding away at the Hydras. My Thors, I think my Thors outnumber his Hydras. The Infestors are going in. Are they going to get mind control, fungal growth? They do get a fungal growth going down. The Thors are at half health, but I don't think it's going to be enough. It looks like this is going to be GG for the Zerg team, with hardly any army casualties for myself.
Yeah, let's take a look at units lost right now.
Yeah, let's take a look at that unit lost tab. Now, units lost, purple. We double. They triple. Purple triples me. It is just ridiculous. That just shows how effective this build really is. And by now, a decent player would be GGing, but I guess because this guy's in the Platinum Leagues or whatever, I don't really know. You should be GGing, but that was just a complete squeak feast, as they would say in Dawn of War.
I'm just dropping stim packs because I have enough med packs to keep my guys healed up every 4 seconds.
I have no idea what you're saying, SCchris, but we are going to be moving in here and taking out the rest of Teal's base. Looks like Teal does have 2 hatcheries in the bottom left.
Oh yeah, I think we have to hunt that down. That wasn't fun.
Absolutely, and for some reason he does have these burrowed infestors in the bottom of his base here. Don't really know what he's doing. Let's check out the kills for and the purple player does leave the game. Infect does leave the game. Let's check out the kills for my Thors. 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 1, 3, 9. Very good. And now this is gonna be a good game. Don't know why I didn't surrender. A Zerg player is hopeless, and my Hellions are torching his face right now. So and my Thors are just gonna be marching up here to finish off the job for these Hellions.
And this should
And I
be game.
And let's see, purple is not rebuilt to the base and is being revealed. There is 2 minutes left in this game. This guy does be a dick. He does not surrender. So we got to hunt down his extractors and stupid crap. So Chris, let's do a recap on this game. What do you think were our mistakes and were our opponent's mistakes in this game?
There were a few points where obviously I microed with my Marines Marauders. Thor Hellion build, amazing against Zerg. You had 2-3 Thors up at the end, which just destroy the Zerg. And
yeah, at this point I'm really getting kind of angry here because I know he won the game. The guy's kind of being retarded, but screwing around. But yeah, my mistakes were maybe losing those, not supplying enough Hellions with my initial Thors in that first attack. And that really kind of got me screwed because the Zerglings surrounded me.
Yeah, like you said earlier, the Hellions are crucial to the Thor Hellion build. That's why they're there. They're there to take down the Zerglings, take down the Roaches, anything that gets up in close in the Thors.
Yes, and they can even tank a little bit because I mean they're so inexpensive. I mean they have 90 health. They're armored, I believe, if you get that armor upgrade, and they're just so cheap. You really want them to even tank for the Thors. I know it doesn't make sense, but you really do because those Thors are just so crucial, and this is what you want to do. And I think this is going to be GG once they take out this extractor. So
that's you left. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's game.
That is game, and alright everybody, I hope you guys check out our other videos, check out our channel, subscribe, we would really appreciate it. We will have some high level diamond play on the way, some 1v1s, and maybe we'll possibly doing a collector's edition unboxing if the time permits us. So alright, Chris, you want to sign off?
Yeah, this is SCchris and Gus signing off, and
alright, we'll see you
StarCraft
guys in the next video.